well-deserved Sub-Zero cameo. Pushing back, throwing his head off, and just sending those projectiles his way. But he was ready to just armor out of there once he was blocked. He said, you're going to try to advance, so I'm going to fight back.
There was the armor right through it. And that's again to take it to the skies and going to get him another knockdown. This would be pretty bad for Wise because he can't get the ice armor up in time. But this time he's going to have the approach. But immediately, I noticed VGY throwing out that great downpour from Shane. He's transferring over from last game to this game because he had a pretty good downpour in MK11 as well to negate that ice armor. The ice armor does negate projectile hits, but if you hit them physically, that means the armor will go away. Oh my goodness, that's rushing down once again. Good block on the overhead. No projectiles underway. VGY is just in full control right now. Tries to roll under, but it's not going to work out too well. Nice block on the down three. But Wise below.
Yeah. A lot of Havocs don't complete that string, so when they do, it's always a little bit of a surprise here. Now, this fatal blow is going to do a ton of damage, but he's going to do enough there to do nearly 50%. You have what it takes.
No, it is not. Far too extended, but guess what? We're back to full screen. I got scores.
Vest up, not going to have to worry about those Shang Tsung's projectiles when that vest is on him. He's just trying to pressure him in the corner. Havoc trying to fight back here. Cyrex keeping him close to the corner. That should have been a big whiff punishment. Shang Tsung's buttons were just not far enough to make it there in time.
I just realized that I forgot. VGY actually played a little Havoc too. That was this matchup. But Wise, everyone plays it a bit differently. Let me break the neck real quick. My turn. But it'll be only 20% off this because that unblockable only scales quite a bit. It doesn't really let you go over 20%.
No, yeah, it just scales so hard. But again, that wouldn't really be fair. I mean, hey, if you're telling me 2 bars to add and almost guarantee 20% to your combos, I think that's great.
Definitely so. Switching back and forth from the youngest old form, looking like Zeku out here. The overhead, you're not going to block that. You're not going to roll it again.
Big jump.
Gets the throw. Time is a factor here.
Huge factor here. 4 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, no. He caught the wrong assist. He gets poked. And guess what? Wise getting that lipso straight hit. Look at that man lean back in the chair. He was like, thank God.
I thought he was going to fall off that stage. The relief of him just letting go of that pressure, the focus that he needed in that moment to just hold in and get that little edge off.
Right, fireballs on deck. Down street to get under. More mids.
Better spikes, just trying to give a little bit more breathing room for Shang Tsung. But here comes that Havoc button, pretty slow, but hey, does the job right. Swinging back and forth with a complimentary Cyrex to just keep it nice and safe. You don't have to worry about getting punished. No problem. Not gonna go through
God,
25%. Not a lot of things are hitting and fast in this game.
Not at all.
Nothing outside of like maybe Baraka, but just absorb, get launched.
Get launched indeed. Let you guys know Havoc's armor move right there absorbs 4 hits of armor. If you do not break the armor, it adds more damage to the move, and he just healed 25% because of it. That's a lot.
Tons of it. Just giving it right back to you is Havoc, but doesn't get the round. Instead, VGY staying composed, staying fine. I bait it out a little bit more. I'd like to over in those opportunities where, you know, the armor is more likely to come out, but we'll see how these guys adapt.
These guys have the deep, going to roll up the ice armor, going to break the neck too. Yes, it's my turn. Focus, Shane. What you get for doing this to me? You caused this.
It's very smart of Wise Gemini to back off when he sets up that tether because Shang's armor moves don't really go that far.
Oh, yeah.
So once he's back away, even if he does armor move, he's going to clip the recovery there.
Nice ball from both frames, but guess what? Checking with mid once again. Cyrex puts spin to win. Guess what? We're back to mid-screen. Going to see the Shaolin monks fighting the water over there. It looks so cool back there, by the way.
It reminds me a lot of the Pick 2 back in like, Mortal Kombat 2. Again, all these amazing throwbacks throughout this entire game. This game is a beautiful masterpiece.
Yes, it is. Wait a second. No, this is a masterpiece. Oh, I think he kind of messed up the setup right there, but nonetheless, he's going to get a decent amount of damage. Throws up on the man's face, punch him to the corner. Oh, that's homie missile. It's there. Oh, they're all there.
They're coming. Oh, they're coming. It could have been a disastrous combo ender.
That's dead. Gets the low. Is this death? No way, right?
No, he's got some bars. Oh, boy.
Oh, that's 2 bars. That's it.
Especially if we go into Fatal. Yes, it is going to scale, but it's going to do a ton of damage. I want to say it's pretty safely in.
Yeah, that's that for sure. There's no way he's surviving. If he's surviving,
he's got a bunch of stabbing to do.
But he's surviving. No, there's no way. Okay, yeah, I'm about to say.
He turns him into like Groot for a second, and then just pushes him away.
Messes up the Fatal. You don't have easy Fatals. Exposed. Boo this man. I want boos in the chat. I want tomatoes. All of that. Man can't even do a Fatal after looking it up. You're terrible.
So much pressure, okay? Like, it's so funny. Nobody knows. Like, it's a completely different kind of pressure from, like, competing. It's like, yeah, you can do one-frame links. You can do all these complicated juggles. But even after pressing start, you still mess that up.
It's hilarious. Pro players are very good at executing, but when it comes to the fatality, oh, they mess up so bad. I'm looking at you, MIT, but, like, this is coming
That's
so
a
bad.
throwback.
Man. MIT will take 30 seconds to look at the fatality screen on the stage. Make sure you look at how to do it, and then still press jab and kill the person.
By the way, one of the smartest fighting game players out there in the NRS scene. But yes, a very funny moment when he pressed start. Messed up the Fatal.
MIT's hilarious. We love you, man. Hope you're doing good. You and GT, big shout out to you guys.
Every hope I had for you. Music to my ears.
Switching it over to Liu Kang.
Going back to Liu.
And let's see, the Shaolin Monks boys. We're going to go with low Kung Lao hat. Going to be being able to open the door, so to speak, for Liu Kang.
That right there.
Yeah, on top of the throw, leading into pretty much double damage here with the use of just one cameo or half a cameo bar.
Hey, man, it's looking really crazy right now for this man Wise. Overhead again, so much damage. Yeah, the Kung Lao assist compared to the Sub-Zero makes the strike throw between Liu Kang that much more efficient. Why? Because he gets a combo with the throw, as you guys just saw, and that can be very dangerous to think about. Nice better spikes before you get anything off of a big whip and armor. You know what happens when you get whip punished? You get launched.
You go for a ride. That's what's happening right here. Shang Tsung, tons of damage here, 37%, and a huge position in favor of Shang Tsung. Video games, no need to really go in. Why? Why go in? Just up skull, get the anti-air conversion, and you are golden. BGY 1 round away from moving on into the top 8. Wait a minute.
Why? Has to go through Wise first, and Wise with the setup, but couldn't get the conversion afterwards. Really interesting thing I am noticing about Shang Tsung EX Fireball, because the Fireball has that weird arc for one of them, it actually goes over the EX projectile from Liu Kang, and it won't get absorbed, and it gets to hit.
Yeah, that is interesting. Again, all these different interchangeable things, all these different properties from all these different moves. So hard to keep track of all of it. Whoa, Liu Kang. I can forward 4-3. That's no problem.
I got back to you. Stop with me. Nice dive on the EX.
Waiting him back with his own move.
Oh, full strength didn't care that time. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, that was a little scary. That's a very unsafe move.
Yes.
That was a very unsafe move.
Nice ball by negating that chip, going through the gaps. Oh, once again, the better spikes. Tries to anti-air but doesn't get it. Yo, the better spikes doing so much work right now.
Oh, he's looking for it. He's looking for something here. He's gonna chip him out. VGY, aka Video Games, coming all the way from across the pond to represent CGL and getting that spot in the top 8 on the loser side. What a story, man. Grueling set after grueling set, and playing one of the most unique characters in this game with so much flash, so much finesse. You really got to give it to VGY.
Big shout outs to the homie Jordan. He's right there. It might be little tears showing right now. I'm not going to lie to you. That man's very proud of himself. Did it. Had an impressive losers one. Is going to secure his ticket into the loser side top 8, where I think he fights the winner of this.
Yes, I believe
Oh,
he does
no,
fight.
that is a terrifying dog.
So our final top 16 match for the night, and again, guys, get ready to not go anywhere because we have a ton of MK1. It is coming up right after this instant replay. Big shout out to Mountain Dew for the do-over here as we get to re-experience all the clutch moments here, those round winners, the armor, the Shang Tsung volleyball game. And
Throwing up on this man's face, disgusting.
the snapping of the necks, everything, the moments that we all shared, that the crowd loved, rooting for their hometown hero, rooting for, I guess, the farthest international player to make it out here. And we got an international player in the top 8, but it was not easy. Definitely not an easy feat. Look at all the bodies left behind him. Wise Gemini, Turkey, Titanium Tigers, and way more that just fell little by little. BGY among the top 8 to solidify all those points, all that money, and all the glory.
Yes, and unfortunately for Wise, going to end off at 9th place, but I expect to see him more throughout the Pro Tour. Definitely looking strong, especially with that Luke Kang and Havoc has a great team to work with. But guys, this is like Armor said, this could be our final match of the top 16. Deoxys versus the man Zombat is going to be on the screen right now to see who is going to get that final spot.
Now this is a heartbreaker because I know both these players play with each other a lot.
I love both these guys actually. This is me.
But I mean, yes, just you, and I'm sure a lot of people at home love both these guys. Not maybe not everyone knows, but these guys are training partners.
Yes.
They play a lot together. They share tech, they test tech, and you know, it's going to make for an interesting set because you have to kind of take that into mind that, you know, even though I know he knows all the dirt that I have on my character, you can try to withhold something, try to do something a little out of the ordinary. Like, he knows I'm always looking for throw in this situation. He knows I'm always looking for anti-air or even like something like up block tendencies. So whatever level of Yomi we're seeing here is way beyond just level 1, 2, or 3. It's probably something up in like level 300 Yomi, as these players just kind of constantly have to adjust to each other as they learn to play the game.
Figured out what for.
But guys, it's going to be Raiden versus Natara.
Not expecting to see anyone else uses that bar because, hey, why not? I get the bonus meter for that first hit. Doing some good damage.
A punish on it, chasing them down. That's a full combo. That is a launcher.
Yeah, and that's not usually Raidens are like, I don't have any consequences for jumping and Superman. Natara says something different.
That's what says something different this time around. So many projectiles on the screen. Big stuff. And Natara to try to get in, but walk them down. Nice blocks. Good shift. Focus caught. And guess what? We're back to the corner. Oh my God, it's hot over here. Look at the green body.
Gotta be
Bar suspends.
smoldering hot over here. You don't want to be anywhere near this. And Natara poking out here. Deoxys trying to find a little bit of breathing room, trying to finish up what that tiny little bit that's left. I love the pose. She's just like, she's a little, I don't know why she's a little cold. She was covering herself up with her wings.
Oh, yeah.
She's right next to the fire. No way she's chilly.
Protecting the wings, but oh my God, had him over the flyover. Said no, this is no fly zone. Hold the shocker. But we had a applause bucket. Almost got the full MK logo with that charge up below.
And Natara not really putting herself in any kind of danger there. I think that might have been an input error. That does happen sometimes. You want to hit back cameo and you get neutral cameo as an ambush, and you're like, Kung Lao, no, don't touch me. I'm trying to whip punish.
He definitely tried to take it to the other side of the screen, and guess what? The overhead coming through. Zombat looking like he might be able to take this with chip, and Cyrax coming in to seal the deal.
Yeah, when you go right into that lightning storm, there's really not an opportunity to flawless block to negate that chip. So that's kind of what you saw there. And again, what's the risk if Cyrax is going to keep you nice and safe? Yo, though, finding a nice little conversion here, pushing him all the way to the corner. But we all know Raiden is one Superman away from getting out of the corner or a teleport away from getting the position. He goes in for something here, but Raiden recovering just in time and able to punish him. When Raiden punishes you, he hits like a truck.
And it just sets up for so much chip. And look at this, the life lead being changed so quickly because of that one mistake. Dio in trouble, the fourth throw into 2 bars, into a cartwheel. And because she has not, drops it, but that's okay.
We're going to pick it up. American resets here. Goes right into the lightning storm. What are you going to do? Dio finding himself in a 1-0 deficit. Zombat looking confident here.
Extremely confident in D. Zombat taking that game number one. Dio has to make the adjustments in order for him to stay alive. And I'll tell you one thing, Armor,
Tell me.
do not want to go down 2-0 against the Raven side, right? That is a tough deal tomorrow.
It's going to be a long set, let me tell you.
Your thumb is going to hurt from the block. Like, whatever finger you use as a block, whenever you map it to, it's going to hurt.
So, we're moving back here. Oh, the dive kick from Natara. Yeah, foot dive.
They get the punishment, man. That's going to be a punishment. This is using the full string. Dio knows. And going coast to coast. 32%. Into what?
Into what indeed. Natara just jumping out of there. And you can see how much respect is coming out of Zombat. Not even trying to like anti or just saying, I'm going to rely on my defense to not get opened up by any of these crazy air things you do.
Nothing at all. The movement and the spacing has been immaculate from the two right now. Dio hasn't been using too much air mobility unless he has the head out. There's no way you knew that was going to work.
I'm telling you, no one's going to know this matchup more than Zombat. So you're seeing things that you're not going to see in any other Natara match. This is the highest level possible in the world. I'm confident to say that.
Oh, no, you got caught. Brother, what do you do? Got hit by the storm seal. That's Sideway 32. Jeez. All right, 1+ frame pads. Overhead.
Overhead, easy opening up of someone who's so scared, terrified of that low because of the damage output from hitching from here.
Back throw. I didn't know. I think that was a miss, Superman. And guess what? The Ox is going to definitely make him pay for it. Look at the damage off of this. 374 and get out of here. No, you're not Superman and out.
Out of the sky. You're staying right here. You're staying in this corner. You're not coming out without taking a big risk. But never mind. Superman, no problem as Natara. Just trying to fight for the what little real estate she still has left. Dio throwing out that Kung Lao hat to help out, help with the pressure, help with the onslaught, and the throw getting teched here by Zombat. There was like almost no throw attempts this whole time, but Zombat was ready for it.
Definitely made the most of it and gonna get the break. That dive kick had his meat on it. It was gonna be a lot of damage, but no, Zombat said, I don't want to see that right now. I gotta try to get this dub. And he has Fatal on deck. One confirm is all that's needed. Don't watch it. Oh my God, his feet almost got cleared. Full string here, trying to ship this man out of the sauce, but wait a second, I can go for chip damage instead. But now if he flawless block, over. Gets the low hat. Is that good? He armors through and that should be it. Storm Cell. Oh my goodness. Zombat with the clutch after the Electrify with a little bit of armor on it. And into the Storm Cell, as you said, it's hard to get that flawless block timing if you do it on wake up.
Yeah, just do it right on top of them. It starts up super fast, whereas a lesser player would have maybe done something like doing a string first and then canceling into it. If any part of that string gets telegraphed and they flawless block it, it applies to the entire thing, including anything you cancel into, and even includes a second stagger if you don't give it enough time in between staggers. So flawless blocking really comes in clutch when negating chips. It's not just, a lucky block. It's literally like just getting it almost frame perfect.
Frame perfect indeed, but Dio, he's got to be playing perfect for the rest of the match if he wants to take this set. It's permanent. Zombat is up 2-0, but that's a good start. The new jump on the whip, and we get the corner switch.
Yeah, you definitely want the corner positioning here. Just down 2 out of here. No problem at all. Get the hell away from me.
Mega Fox is crazy. But get the back row.
Back throw, yes, as you see her getting shocked with electricity and holding it there. That projectile, one of the most unique ones in this game, where you can hold it to wait for more projectiles to just